Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This will be me diving into Hogwarts Legacy gameplay on the PS5. We discussed already the review roundup. If you want to see my roundup of the reviews, I also discussed how people should think about the next gen performance versus old gen. Maybe you should wait to buy it on old gen. This is the very first thing that pops up. There's lots of great accessibility features. I'm going to take you through that, the Hogwarts Legacy character creation. We're going to do every single thing, so if you're interested in the beginning, no major spoilers at all. We're not really a huge gameplay channel. We're usually a talk show. So I'm going to end the previous talk show this morning where we discussed old gen, and I'm going to bring everybody over from that, and we appreciate you guys supporting so much. So thank you so much. As you come in from the redirect, as you're watching the past broadcast, make sure you have the subscribe button checked, the bell button checked, and then make sure you're smashing that like button. Get us to those milestones. You have to go into settings to turn off motion blur. Okay. So I turned camera shake down, and then there's obviously like colorblind assistance, and then there's other things you can do with camera dead zone. Then there's great audio visualization for people that might want that, as well as elements and things you can do with text and contrast and all of that. So we go to the next screen, and it has fidelity, performance, balanced, and high frame rate performance. I think I'm going to go with performance. I don't know if I don't think I want the resolution dropping down to 1080, so I'm going to leave it on performance, because I did some breakdown this morning of the fact that the high frame rate one is actually landing in the 1080 resolution, even on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. So I'm going to leave it on performance, and I already did this, but we'll do it again. I already did this. Okay, we'll skip the sign in. I already did that this morning, so my awards should be there. Adjust the slider to where it's barely visible. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, so this is what it starts with. Professor Weasley sends you your invitation. Now it does have a line in here for those of you that are like super lore oriented, that is, they restrict the use of magic for anybody under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle. So they're setting the stage for the opening here. And character customization is one of the things that people were a little critical of. They thought that all of the characters ended up looking very similar. So what I'm going to look for is a face that I like, and then I'm going to try to build off of that. I'm going to try to build off of the face. Obviously, skin tone, I'm going to try and make it look like me. I am lighter complected. I think I like that base face. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's the most like my face shape. It's more of a longer face shape. Maybe this one? No, I think that's closer to my face shape. So we'll have to make some adjustments, though. Because I definitely am lighter than him, and I do not have freckles. Now, do we want some glasses? I think we do. I think we're going to want to go with glasses. And I like the face shape, so I just need to get, we need to get freckles. Yeah, all the way down. And now I can mess with the hair. No, let's go to the top here. We need something that kind of is reminiscent of my hairstyle, which is going to be difficult. No, we want kind of the pomp. Ooh, it's not terrible. That's not terrible. It's definitely tall enough. I don't really do the slick back look. I like that. Okay, so that's not awful. That's close to my very tall pompadour-ish style hair. I'm not seeing any tall hairstyles down here. Oh, that's not going to work for me. I know bald is a dope look, but I can't do bald. Now, in the past, I would have picked a longer hairstyle when my hair was longer. I don't know where we would have landed, though. Because some of these hairstyles are a bit more feminine than I would go for with my long hair. When I had it. That's kind of close to what my hair was like. That's a little bit more like my son's hair. So I'm going to go with that. I think that's close enough. And then the hair color needs to be... I actually think that's the right hair color. My hair is kind of dark. So that's not terrible. I just would... obviously, I get it. They're a little too young for beards. Eyebrows are surprisingly like my eyebrows. That's not a bad look. That's not a bad look. Okay. And...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I am indeed a student. Okay.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
A
Nothing
few
to be concerned about.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. Okay. All right, Lono. Last name. Lono Reforge. That's my name. Oh. Hit the trigger too early. We're going to play it on normal. We're going to be a wizard. And yeah, that's not terrible. I'm pretty Lono farmhand. Lono new glasses. Yeah, it's not awful. I'll be honest. If I could throw a beard on him, I think it would look pretty close. You know what I mean? Lono. Oh, Stradamus. We totally should do. Yes. I love it. Yeah. Stradamus. Yeah. Is that how you spell it? Like that? That's perfect. Lono Stradamus. Is that how you spell it? Nostradamus. Is that how you spell it? No, it's tra. It's an A. It's an A. It'd be Stradamus. It's two A's actually. Stradamus. Yeah, no Stradamus. That's it. Lono Stradamus. There we go. We did it. We did it. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, big boy. Let's go get into some wizarding activities here.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
My only complaint, the game has way too much story. He needs to be shorter. I don't have any control over his height.
glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrok really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrok before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrok. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on! The key! Give me your hand!
That was a great start. Thank you, Adnor, for renewing your membership. The voice acting's great. It's a shame that that guy with the glasses is dead.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
I would say initial performance spin that I do just to look for like screen hitches. I'm getting a solid 60, but obviously we're in a contained area. I think you'll notice some of the resolution dips and drops. Maybe in areas like this.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
I'm playing on the PS5 performance mode. Yeah, I'm on performance.
Mind your step.
Yeah, they were a little floaty at the beginning, Eugene, but I feel like it's better now. I feel like his feet are actually digging down into the dirt.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Hang on a minute, hang on. Yeah, motion blur. And film grain. I think that turning that off will probably help performance. Yeah, that's better. No motion blur.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Okay, so that looks right there, the reflection in the water. I'm on performance mode. I think that looks great. You know what I'm saying? I'm not running it on high fidelity or ray tracing mode. I think that looks fine. Like, it doesn't look like mind-blowing next gen, but I think it looks good.
Hogwarts Castle was built
Yeah, the
by,
footsteps
and
are pretty
is
good.
itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
On the ground.
I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey.
Yeah, it's leaving like little
But
chunks.
I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Earl Grey, hot.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
It's not stopping me, Butters, no. It says use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera relative targeting in settings. Okay. I'll try and run past him. I don't think
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I mean, he's running in relation to me now. No, see, I got past him.
Ah, up there.
So it's definitely worth exploring. I think that's an early game indicator, you know, to look around.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Yeah, but were we down there? Huh.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, we slid down. Too much dialogue? For a tutorial?
Steady yourself! Reparo!
The feedback of the wand? It feels good in the controller, especially.
Almost there.
Yeah, the haptic feedback, like, I think makes the casting feel really good.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Yeah, I got the chest, Bellix. Okay, so it's putting the radar behind me. I don't think you guys need to see that as much as like when my spells and stuff are on the other side. Yeah, I'm using the Edge controller, the PlayStation 5 Edge.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Yeah, hang on. The back buttons are not mapped. I haven't done anything with them. I haven't had a chance to.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
I would say the music is quite good. I think they've done a good job of like setting, as ACG said, setting atmosphere.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
I mean, graphically, I'm on performance mode, and I think it looks great.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Oh, I didn't get the chest.
Best of luck.
Sorry, Creed.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Ready your wand. Okay. Oh, press the corresponding input when prompted. I thought you were just supposed to hold it. You guys know I don't read.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
What?
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That
Wait, there's-
glow again.
there's
but
chests?
on the floor.
In this room?
Revelio.
I can't see anything though. What's with the glossy hair? Yeah, would he have walked with me had I not gone this far? Oh, after the fight. Okay. I was like, this is going to take a long time, bro.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos. You've acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted in your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand and helps you see in dark areas.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Perfect. That's what I was hoping would happen.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Container!
Revelio.
Confringo! Deposo!
Okay.
Confringo!
I can't attack yet.
Protego.
Descendo! Levioso! Exposo! Deposo! Confringo! Lumos! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? Revelio. What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, so the revealing spell has got a lot of range on it.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Yeah, look how far that was. That chest was really far.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Yeah, hang on a sec, bud. You gotta get all the chests.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego!
I can hold triangle during Protego to stun enemies with a stupefy counterattack. Stun enemies take extra damage. Got it.
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
You can cast a lot faster.
Stupefy. 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 Potato. Stupefy.
No, Protego's not happening automatically. I'm doing that. You basically
Lumos.
You basically hit triangle when the prompt comes up, and if you hold triangle, you
Revelio.
counter.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I think the combat, I'm going to echo what a lot of people have said. I think the combat feels way better than I expected. I was doing Stupefy as a counter, was I not?
Revelio.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrok.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Yo, that was sick. That was actually sick.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Did you hear the very light melody? The super light Harry Potter melody? It was super, like, faint. There it is. That was good. I really hope they whitelisted that music because I don't want to have to mute that section. That was so well done. That was so good. I really, really hope this soundtrack is cleared.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrok. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Oh, you've not been hit yet, 30? Okay, good. Oh, good to see you in chat, Super Rebel. Thanks for being here. I'm playing on the PS5. I'm playing with performance. I turned motion blur off and the...
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
I like this guy.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Oh, I'll check the DM, Rebel.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
All right.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
That was fast. Yeah, I'm good with that. I think it might have based that off of I linked to my WB account. I'm not sure.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
This year.
Enough! It's
This
not
year.
as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah, you can choose your own house. You can reject the hat sorting and pick your own house.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Yo, welcome back, Shadow Lemons.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Gosh, the music. ACG nailed it when he said they just do such a good job setting the atmosphere. It's just so charming and like cozy. That was extremely fast. So I have magical abilities and I can inhale fruit. Can you pick any bed? I cannot interact with the beds, no.
Revelio.
Revelio. Look how long Revelio lasts. Like, there's something in this room. Oh. Time to be a thief. Level 1 lock. Got it. Have to invest in that.
Revelio.
Oh, the piano is so nice. I always like when games
I
have
suppose some introductions are in order.
Perpetual music.
That new 5th year must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I wonder where they're from.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that cool man from the Ministry.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
So they went with they, them, so they didn't have to re-record all these lines, right? Because if you pick a girl or a boy, like, they don't want to have to say he, she. So, like, they're all saying they, them. Probably to make it to where as you walk around, they react to you. But they'd probably rather spend money developing, like, different responses to Slytherin, etc. You know what I mean?
Can I help you?
Ooh, grumpy.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Okay, so you have optional dialogue. You can't see it behind me. I can't decide where I should go. Over here seems the best. What are you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Okay, so you can exhaust dialogue and then they'll stop talking to you. Yo, Twisted Logic, thank you for 5 months. Yeah, this is definitely going to get a nomination for art direction. And keep in mind, I have this on performance, and I don't feel like I'm losing any graphical fidelity. Now, I'm not out in the open world yet, but this is quite a good looking game. People who grew up with the books, I think, are going to be thrilled. It's like a dream come true.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
A bit boastful, aren't you? I wish you'd been there. We had it handled.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
It's like she can see. She's got foresight. Saw, dude.
I think I heard one.
You didn't hear.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Oh, is he blind? I think he's blind.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
I don't think it's an aquarium barrier. I think it's underwater. Isn't the Slytherin common room underground?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Yeah, there's also a lot of good accessibility features in the game. Unfortunately, it's all going to get overshadowed by the blind, tyrannical behavior of Twitter.
You are terrible if you buy the game.
It's real inclusive, and it's got these characters and all these accessibility features.
You are the devil.
But I just want to...
No.
Oh, I'm going real fast now. What happened? I saw that. I saw you moving.
Revelio.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Good morning.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
I have.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well,
I'm
you
very
are
pleased.
Here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Oh, I made a mess!
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
H for Hogwarts.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
What do you mean it'll keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
This way? Hang on a minute. There's a chest over here, Weasley. Ah!
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Got it. Sweet. Good golly, we're moving slow. There we go. That's a little
The
bit
guide
better.
will give
Nope.
you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Slow.
Do keep up.
What do you mean keep up? If I go any slower, I'll
Why
wait.
don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
All right. Let me give this a shot here.
Revelio.
The statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. You've just unlocked the Field Guide Challenge. Your progress toward completing challenges appears here. Open up the field. Field Guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increase your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenges progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Okay, collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. So I guess this keeps you from just like farming areas. Maybe you're leveling just through pure XP. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. I've got it. I've got one. Come to Papa Moon. Wait, this thing was bouncing.
Clever, isn't it?
It's quite
Keep your
clever.
eyes open for more opportunities like that,
Okay.
inside and outside of the castle.
Got it. I just heard a mouse. You guys have a bit of a mouse problem here. Is there any way we could walk faster? I mean, just a touch faster, like faster than... Hey!
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered Flue Flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Flue Flames. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select Grand Staircase Central Region to continue. Got it. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames that you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal locations of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Select the Annex region. Library Annex region. Okay. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use this to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with where? 1, 2, 3.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay. That wasn't too bad.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I see.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Guys, if you're enjoying the gameplay, make sure and hit subscribe so you're here for the discussions and the talk shows, and also feel free to smash that like button. Help us get our member goal even higher than it already is. Appreciate you guys so much for all the support.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Guys, I'm
Good luck
exhausting the
today,
dialogue, so I'm
and
doing
remember
extra.
To use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yeah, I'm doing all of the dialogue options. I just want to see just how much they put in.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
This symbol represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or a quest reward. Track a quest with X to continue. Charms class, defense against the dark arts, Accio, and Levioso. That's what we want.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Yeah, the voice acting is surprisingly good. Cast Charmed Compass. So that shows me where I need to go. New quest log available. Okay, so this is what our quest looks like. Okay. Required level. And what you get from it. That's the map. We've looked at challenges. I'll get legendary gloves from that. Okay, so this is from the Revelio. Inventory. Gear. Okay. I'm not a fan of that. It's kind of ugly. Cloaks and robes. My outfit. Wait. Why don't I see them? Oh, those are the ones I had on. Oh, I didn't see the blue outline. So they give you some Harry Potter right off the rip. Ooh, yes. No. Not trying to be Peaky Blinders. Okay. Okay. Minor loading.
Revelio.
Oh, look. A page. Wyvern Fountain. The fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Oh, I collected those 2 guides. Oh, that was a challenge. Okay. So I completed a challenge. Go in here. Claim rewards. Next one will be some... So it's a different pair of glasses. I guess I didn't get them. I'm not sure what happened. Did I not claim the reward? It looked like I did. Oh, gear appearance reward. Oh, it's an appearance reward. Hang on a minute. So, change appearance. Ah. I see. I see. And then down here is anything I've unlocked. Okay. Oh, I can put my hood on. Ooh. That's where my pre-order bonuses went. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, we're definitely wanting to do that. Oh, yeah. We're a dark Jedi. That's a bit too posh. Yeah, I like the green tie. Nothing selected. Okay, hang on. And then change appearance. Yeah, I just don't think I like the scarf. Okay. Yeah, the black is definitely cool. So headwear, if I put on that, do I have anything I can change it to? Yeah, I just don't know if I'm digging the hat. I've never been a hat guy. So I think we're going to go with that. Oh, I got the Flue Flames for this courtyard.
What are you up to now?
Huh! That's cool. You just started talking to me.
Revelio.
Yeah, I can't tell if the... Is the chingering because I'm hitting something? I can't tell. Is there no member stream today? Well, I'll probably hang out with you guys a bit after gameplay, maybe. Since we've had such a big jump in members, it would probably be a good idea to not skip.
Revelio.
It was to the side? I think the etymology for most of the spells is Latin, Zubair, isn't it?
142 staircases, and this is where they...
Revelio.
Like, it feels like it's ching-a-ringing over here. Oh, I see it, I see it. The painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors, and the dark wizard Rasidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. I have leveled up. What does that mean? Okay. Okay, so these are just getting filled out. Okay, cool. Okay. So now if I do...
Revelio.
Okay, so the ding sounds more distant now. No, it's still over here. Oh, up and to the left, I bet.
Not sure he's in at the present moment.
Aha.
Revelio.
Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around the tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man. So you can set... You can... Yeah, now I'm not getting a ding. Okay. So you can use that to roughly locate where it is.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah. Not bad.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Yeah, they definitely use the haptics and the sound together. Avada Kedavra. Avada Kedavra. You're supposed to be practicing Levioso. Yeah, I'd rather do Avada Kedavra. Sorry.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
What?
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Levioso.
Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This should be easy. Protego! Protego? Complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. You're good.
How perceptive.
Levioso. All of my students with a step. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Welcome back, Akuta Papa and Mipsy. Thanks for those renewals.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Not sure the difference between member and member plus. A member gets access to all live streams. Member plus and above, if I periodically do like a fun upload or something, that's for member plus and up. I don't do that often, but it's just like an extra way to support a free stuffed Zubair, yeah.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done. I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I thought maybe the ladies would be impressed. They don't seem to care.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Levioso.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
They gave some of the characters like really odd voices, like him and that other guy, like I gotta go play. It's like Jiminy Christmas. Level 2 lock.
We stayed up almost the entire night.
Who's talking? Turn the HDR up. Shut up, Abe. This.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Yeah. Spot of tea. I can always go for a cuppa.
Revelio.
Aha. The skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Interesting.
Revelio.
No, hang on. There was one still here. Sounds like it's up. Maybe down? Yeah. No. It's gotta be...
Revelio.
Huh. It's like... That's really odd. Must be down. Maybe it's the chest. I don't know if it necessarily has to be...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah, I don't know if you can fight people.
Revelio.
Yeah, is it the chest?
Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
Yeah. It's hard to tell. It's like it seems like it's indicating that it's that way, but yeah, it's hard to dictate or to determine where it's wanting you to go. Need stealth. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh. Sorry, mate.
I promise. I cannot do this for all eternity.
Revelio.
Revelio. Chest. Someone's using the toilets to brew something. It's like I'm in jail.
What are you up to now?
All kinds of good stuff. Oh. I see.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
In my blood, my mother says. From her side, at least.
Oh, this is the guy that comes marching in, right?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio. Think of this like go. That's it. Not to worry.
Blast.
Excellent control there. Splendid! Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Wait, am I first?
That is how it's done.
Yeah? Is it?
Accio.
I was gonna see how hard I could knock off.
That's it. Watch this.
Okay. Go big or go home. I'm gonna try and knock hers off. Yeah, that's right.
You are not making this easy for me.
Yeah.
Let us see this.
You better buckle up. I'm gonna do it again. Be a fun multiplayer game. Whoever goes first is at a huge disadvantage because
Accio.
It's relatively easy to knock them off.
Oh, that was an execution.
Sit down.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
Accio.
Ouch! Well played.
Yeah, beat that.
Watch this.
Better watch out for that box. Ooh. Okay, I can't knock that one.
How it's done.
I can't knock that one off.
Accio.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Very good.
Let us see this.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yes!
Oh, too much. We're good.
Nicely done.
I'm the best.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
What do you mean, both of you? She lost both times. It's reverse shuffleboard. Yes.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Planting
but it
seeds.
never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
I mean, that could set up a whole nother game if we go there and develop a more like action-adventure style magic usage where you don't have a wand.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Why does she have an accent? Because she's from Uganda.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
She's not from Britain. She literally just said she came from Uganda.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Like there's a game at some point? Yeah, this is the tutorial.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
No, I've interacted with a handful of black people that didn't have African accents. That wasn't the first person I interacted with. You would say I've interacted with people that are like olive skin colored and then black. She's the first accent from Africa I've heard.
With me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Why is she from Uganda? Because there's a wizarding school in Uganda? Like, you know, in the world of the wizarding world, there's like tons of schools, right? Like, it's not all Hogwarts. She literally explained the school Wagadu that's like carved into the side of a mountain. It was dope. It was like cool lore. Like, they could take you to the other schools in future games.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Yeah, I could see future games taking us to the other schools, because like she said, they don't even use wands at her school that she came from.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Be included.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1750.
Yeah, like, I think as tutorials go, I think this is fine. I think it's lengthy and exhaustive, but I think it's good. It's good lore building. It's good atmosphere and setting building. I actually think this has been totally fine. And I could have gone through this about twice as fast as I've done it, right? I've been, you know, looking for secrets, looking for pages. I've been doing all of the extra dialogue options.
You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Yeah, there's puzzles too. There's a puzzle right here. Oh. I don't understand the puzzle. Zuby, it's not a drill. We have a cat. Yeah, I petted the cat. Yeah. So. Yeah, so you have to figure out what goes. Yeah, so I suppose that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 9? Oh, you don't understand the puzzle until you find the page with the key to it. Okay, so it's not a math puzzle. You're not currently tracking anything. Okay. Claim rewards. I got a new pair of gloves. Well, I got appearance for my gloves. Ooh, they're like snake-like. How snake-like I can be. Talk to Lucan Brattleby about the secret dueling club. Okay, and then this is the continuation of the main quest. So that's a side quest, and this is a main quest. So if I track that, come out here. There we go. It is a math puzzle? Yeah, well, I would need some kind of a key to figure it out before, right? Yeah, don't tell me the solution if there's a way to solve it in the game. I'm always okay if somebody says, you can't do this yet. That's like the most acceptable form of backseat gaming. When someone's like, you can't do this yet, bro. And they save me the time of just standing there like a dum-dum. But don't be like, it's this one. Like, that's not fun. There's a cipher in the game. Sorry. No worries. I immediately looked away from chat when I realized people were going to be putting the solution. It's not a problem. Oh, we got another cat. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine owning a cat with that pattern? That is freaking beautiful. Oh my word. My favorite animal in the world is a tiger. Oh my gosh. They're gorgeous. Quest. Begin.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
I don't mind the camera targeting.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Listen, I'm not a Harry Potter guy. I'm not. I watched the movies a super long time ago. I have yet to read the books with my kids. But they've just, I don't know. I feel like they've set this up really well. Like, I want to play at the slow, listen to everything speed, and I'm not that guy. Y'all know I am not that guy. But I'm enjoying it. Like, the dialogue, it's... everybody's voice acting is so good, like, and I get to pick who I get to go with. I'm like, oh, I want to go with Sebastian. I think he's a pretty cool dude. You know, I don't know. I think they've captured the essence of what it would be like to arrive at a school and you're figuring out basic spells and your friends, and now I get to go to Hogsmeade. Like, this is exactly what I think the beginning of the game should be. So I'm going to receive my first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu or the field guide of your field guide. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that somebody might be like, this is a super long tutorial, but I feel like if they didn't do it this way, I don't know. I think the charm of being at Hogwarts wouldn't land. It needs to feel charming and cozy and exciting and also a little scary and cryptic and weird. And I don't know. I feel like they've captured that atmosphere very, very well. If it was any other game, Lona would bum rush all the dialogue and kill. Yeah, this is not how I typically play games. And I just feel like they've done a really great job. Oh. I found some silver wooden spectacles with a green arrow. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm not a fan of that. So we're gonna go back to, there we go. A little bit more my style, but I get the stats. I do think it's a long tutorial, however, when playing, it doesn't feel long at all. Yeah, I just looked up and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been 2 hours. It hasn't felt that way at all. Now, as a viewer, it might feel that way because maybe your curiosity about certain things are, you know, maybe more specifically driven. But
Revelio.
Huh? I must have missed something in the room. Aha. The partially transfigured teacup, likely soon-to-be reverse heir of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. Cool.
Revelio.
A reminder to do Revelio everywhere. Oh, you like the old-style glasses? Let me take another look here. Let me take another look. They're, you know, they're a little Elton John. I actually think it's not that bad. They're a little Elton John. I'm kind of, it's not bad. Oh yeah, especially like in the world. That's good.
Revelio.
Revelio. How you doing? Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry. Behind the back. Behind the back. Behind the back.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
The sunglasses might look cool. I don't think I have any sunglasses. Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page in the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. The sunglasses I've got seem very 60s and 70s. I would love a pair of sunglasses, but I don't have any. I have masks. And then I have different frames. Somebody asked what house I am. I'm Slytherin.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Last time impressed by your one work.
Aim a bit further. Oh, he's... Yeah, it's not letting me... Oh, I was holding left trigger instead of right trigger. I'm an idiot.
Got it.
I knew to do Accio, and I was holding left trigger, and I'm like, it's not letting me do Accio. I had to be holding right trigger. I'm a dummy. I was like, it won't let me do Accio. That was my instinct.
Revelio.
I was just holding the wrong trigger.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Okay.
I
Did
trust
it.
the preliminary
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Vigor.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm telling you, fans of Harry Potter are going to be elated with this game. I can't see people not enjoying it. Oh, I got to complete 2 more assignments to get that. See, I like that scarf, but I wonder if I can switch the colors. Give me 1 second. Yes, you can change the pitch of the voice. Let me just check my battery. Okay. You can change the pitch of the voice. ACG recommended not doing that. He said that it got really robotic and weird. So I left it alone. I took his advice. I would say the load times on the doors are totally fine. The ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. That's a little creepy.
There's something in there. I just know.
Lumos. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
So it gives you a place nearby. Okay. Statue on the wall next to stairs. Where is that? Is that down here? No. Find the location depicted in the painting.
Fear is weakness. I never feel.
Oh, is it telling me where it is?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
Statue with the ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. It's this, though.
Accio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, it follows the Lumos. Got it.
Our neighbor at home knows someone
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
That was kind of dope. Hang on. Okay. Got some red gloves. I think I'm gonna stick with my like serpent-like gloves. Okay. Let's tell her what we figured out. Oh, sorry.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location.
Can you imagine being like, I'm not telling?
Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
She's always showing off about her.
I just got a bathrobe, I think. It said I unlocked an appearance. Didn't it? No. Maybe it's somewhere to unlock. I must have misunderstood the pop-up. How you like the game so far? Okay, so I thought I was going to enjoy it. I didn't think that I was going to, like, genuinely like it and kind of get lost in it. I think they've done just an exceptionally charming way of world and lore building and just the atmosphere. I haven't even explored the open world, which is apparently when the game really turns up and is really fun. And oh, a sleek sorcerer hat. The bottom one on the gear below the robe. Oh, is that what I got? Oh, was it this? Oh, yeah, it was this. Oh, it wasn't a robe. It was like it's like an undergarment. We'll silver it up. Yeah, I can't. That's terrible. Okay. Might have time to play it before Lightfall. Yeah, I typically don't take my time with games like this. If I'm not having a good time, I'll just kind of rush.
Revelio.
I can't bring myself to rush anything. It's just been very enjoyable. The wooden statue bears the likeness of Panger Dawn, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion. Like, I never play games like this unless... I think the last game I played like this was probably Ghost of Tsushima, where I just enjoyed the dialogue and the conversations.
Revelio.
Three Sisters Bills are said to be a tribute to the three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Agrelshire. It is rumored that one can hear the ring in the glen way across the highlands when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years. Level 1 ammo.
You can't imagine how
Revelio.
travel was before I invented flue powder.
Oh, page up here. Horns like this were used by goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops and generally annoy witches and wizards. This horn was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion behind the Hogshead Inn, with a wedge of gorgonzola stuffed inside, presumably to mute it.
Revelio.
Aha. Allegedly the location of the first known instance of an arguably successful casting of Bombarda. Date unknown. Caster unidentifiable. Like, even just the living paintings, like, I just... They put a lot of care
Revelio
into this game. Like, a lot. Yeah, so those dings are probably in that room that I can't get to.
Well, fancy meeting you then.
Aha. Wait, is there two? Oh, there's two. The set of armor belonged to Sir Skagglethorpe, the heedless who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. He got straight thumped.
Revelio.
This broken broom belonged to Celine Wartnaby and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. That's just, you know what I'm saying? There's just little things like that. Christmas decorations? Oh, there will be Christmas decorations. Apparently the seasons change, and there's like Halloween decorations and Christmas decorations that eventually show up.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Bit much.
I was glad Professor Weasley
Revelio.
was calling you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Revelio. Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Revelio.
I'd say performance in the open world so far is fine. It's definitely... I feel like it might be dipping a little bit, but for the most part it stays stable.
From the Forbidden Forest, look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Wait, am I supposed to follow that out? Oh.
Revelio.
There's a big owl. Yeah. Owls can be pretty freaking huge, and they can be kind of dangerous. They can,
the Forbidden Forest.
They can jack you up if they get angry.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Did you see me hit that squirrel, bud? Yeah, you can learn the unforgivable curses in this. You from where a bad owl touched you? No.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
What's that?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
Revelio.
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Accio. Reparo.
So there's a chest back there.
Accio.
Okay.
Reparo. Levioso.
Doesn't seem to respond.
Lumos.
I need to probably have a stronger... Oh. Just jump, you jackwagon. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Oh my gosh. That's priceless. Yep. Okay. Inventory now has something. Oh. Okay. My resources that I grabbed. That's totally normal. You were laughing so hard? Yeah, it felt like a puzzle. It's like, oh, well, the barrel's lit up. I'm supposed to do something to the barrel. Bono just dug a tunnel to get to it. Yeah, I'll just...
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Moonstone. Seems like it's automatic, I think. Yeah, I think the Moonstone collection's automatic. Oh! Sorry. Come on, Sebastian. Wait, hang on. is of the utmost importance. You didn't want to help, it was too good. I'm glad that nobody said anything, and then finally someone was like, just jump, you idiot. How is it? Okay.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Wait, I heard the mushrooms that I missed. Hang on. Leaping toadstool caps.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Hang on a second. I think my pants need to be darker. Yeah, or at least a solid color. I'm kind of digging the outfits in this game. I've barely scratched the surface.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Hang on. Hang on. Oh.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different site shops and further points of interest you can navigate using your field guide map. Holy, this is just Hogsmeade. You can track any of these by highlighting. Hang on. There was a cat in the road. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. This is my favorite kind so far. Yo, what's good, Lonnie? Yeah, the original score is good. What's good, Icebreaker? What up, cheeks? Yeah, controls are good. Combat's, as everybody said, the combat's like better than you expect it. And yeah, I did try to make my character look like me as best I could without a beard. And the glasses are a bit more Harry Potter than when I first started. I had a different pair of glasses on.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
It's going to sound really weird for me to say. I'm just going to say it. They do such a good job of setting atmosphere. You almost like... It's like I know what this place would smell like. Like, they just did such a good... Is that weird? That might be weird. I'm just going to say it, though. Like, different rooms and different places, like, they've just done such a great job. I'm like, I know what this place would smell like. You know what I mean?
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Oh, they're gonna let me do all this stuff. Okay, I get it. This is dope. All right, so... Oh, man.
How intriguing.
His voice is great.
Curious indeed.
This is a bit more involved than I was prepared for.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Length?
How intriguing.
14 and a half to 9. Go right at 12.
Curious indeed.
Yeah, see, I don't think that doesn't change anything about it.
How intriguing.
Unbending.
Curious indeed.
I'm gonna do unbending.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
I liked what he said about the phoenix feather. Okay. Cedar, phoenix feather, unbending, 12 inches, stock, dark brown. Let's go. I dig it.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Suede asking if, did you link your Pottermore and did it pick the wand from that? The linking worked and then it didn't work. Like I got all my reward. No, I didn't. No, I got all my rewards for linking, but it's like it didn't seem to do anything with the wand. Yeah, you guys are laughing at his code. I didn't even notice it. And this is a new cat. This is a different cat. How do the wand vibrations differ? There was no wand vibrations.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
He's got... Yeah, I don't want to look at this stuff just yet. We don't need any of that just yet. So we need the scroll icon and the herb icon.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah,
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively...
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Yeah. What?
Revelio.
There's treasure down there. Oh, I just hurt myself falling like that. Okay, where is the scroll place? There it is. Trying to round out here.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the I take it you've had a conjuring lesson?
I'm afraid I have.
Sorry.
Of course it is.
I know I have been skipping stuff, but...
And I, too. Spellcrafts, I'm
a little pressed.
I shall let Professor... A potting table?
I believe so, sir.
Good.
Come on. They're just establishing the NPCs that sell stuff.
If you're interested,
Yeah.
feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Only I could invent a new potion. Something
Okay.
indispensable.
I'm pretty sure once I meet Sebastian, there's like something that's gonna happen. I think like a bad guy shows up or something if my memory is correct. And I don't like streams going beyond 3 hours, so we're right at 254.
My first employment was at Honeydukes. Stock girl I was. I did put on a bit of weight though. Oh, I'm working.
At what point do you think the game would take your broom to the French school and hide in the showers? Oh my gosh, you guys are being really inappropriate. I've already deleted one of your comments. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete another. Like, you're just being kind of nasty. Like, it's not funny. I don't know. You get spoiled? No, I didn't get spoiled. Just based on the trailers, I think there's like a scene coming up that would likely then lead to a fight that would likely then lead to a cutscene, and I'm short on time. Ordinarily we would end the day with members. I don't want to skip it because we've had such a big boost in membership. We could probably do 30 minutes and just like quickly check some trailers and hang out, you know what I'm saying? Or we could just bump that to tomorrow and do it all in one day. Bellic says you're wrong. Okay. I'm still just gonna chill there because we're in that 5-minute window, and I don't like all of a sudden something can like tip us over into 30 minutes of gameplay because I don't like streams to be longer than 3 hours. The past broadcast tends to behave better if it's just if it's under 3 hours. So we're at 2 hours and 55 minutes right now. You'd rather get more gameplay than a members only stream? Well, I will say this. We maintained much better viewership than I anticipated. So I think we can dive in and maybe play some more tomorrow and just see how it goes. We're definitely in that vein of like,
Revelio.
Can we start to do, gameplay, on a more regular basis? So we'll see. We'll see. We'll give it another try tomorrow if we think it's the right call. There's a lot of things going on. So I think we're just going to go ahead and pass on members today because it is late, and I usually have so much to do for the next day. So I appreciate you guys supporting everything that we do. And I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Make sure and smash the like button on your way out. We probably could hit 400 likes. I wasn't really paying attention to that. We only need about 40 more. So if you're watching the past broadcast or you're watching right now, make sure and do that. Don't forget about the sale on the Frickmas blend. If you use code GETFRICKED, you can get fricked in February and get 20% off at reforgeroast.com. So thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.